It is working. Okay. Hi guys. This is going to be a Vinyasa class. So be a lot quicker than some of my other videos that I've done. So just do what you can. Always know that you can come back to a child's pose, downward facing dog, tabletop, or even mountain pose if you need a little bit of a break. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start seated. I do want to say, I don't know if you can hear the music. I have a little bit, but it's royalty-free music off of YouTube. If you want to play music, maybe on another device, I have some great yoga playlists on Spotify. I'm going to start this over so I know how long I've gone. So let's find that nice comfortable seat on the floor. You can have your legs crossed in front of you. If it feels more comfortable, have the legs out a little bit, that's fine. If you were one of the fortunate ones to have a yoga block, you can always sit on it. It helps create a little bit of space for the hips and the knees, and also keeps the spine nice and tall. All right, so wherever you are at, I'm not going to use it. Wherever you are at, find that comfortable position. If it feels safe for you, close your eyes and just begin to notice the breath for a few moments. Not really doing anything with it right now, not deepening it, not holding your breath, just noticing how the breath feels for you right now. Notice the quality of breath. Are you breathing in deeply? Is it nice and short and raspy? However it feels for you, just notice it. Good. Let's begin to deepen the breath now. In through the nose. And if you can, out through the nose. Helps keep that little bit of warmth inside of your body. Relax your jaw muscles. Let everything waiting outside your door or waiting for you after you're done here, just let it stay out there for a few minutes. Let this be your time. Remembering our posture here, sitting up just a little bit taller through the spine. Maybe roll the shoulders down and back away from the ears. Good. If you like to flutter the eyes back open. We're going to inhale through our nose, reach up with your arms, really reach long and tall. Find those sit bones really grounded into the mat. And exhale down out of the mouth. Here we go again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Good. Bring the hands towards the thighs again. Let's drop our right ear towards our right shoulder. Use your left hand if you like to reach out or push the ground away. Feel that extra stretch through the shoulder. Good, and if it's safe for your neck, now turn the gaze and the nose towards the shoulder. So it gets a little bit different part of your neck. Good, ear to shoulder again. And then bring the gaze back up through center. Other side, left ear to left shoulder. Continue with your breath throughout the practice today. You can use that opposite hand if you like to reach out or push the ground away. Now turn the nose down towards the shoulder. Good. Ear back to shoulder, and then gaze back through center. Now let's drop the chin towards the chest. And gently roll the neck from side to side. You can stop anywhere along the way that might need a little bit of an extra stretch. And if you know it's safe for your neck, you can gently come towards the back. If you're going in a full circle, please take care of yourself, but always go in the opposite direction. A couple more times, even it out. And then gently drop the chin back towards the chest. Lift the gaze. We're going to interlace the hands behind our back. Sitting up tall, opening up the chest. You can lift the hands away from the body if that feels good for you. Keeping that spine nice and tall. Good. Then we're going to bring the hands around the front. Interlace the fingers again. Push the palms away. Round out the shoulders and upper back. Tuck the chin towards the chest. Really press out through the palms. Feel that good deep stretch through the shoulders, the upper back. Good. Inhale, bring the hands towards the sky. Really reach out. Maybe a little bit of a side bend. What feels good there? And let those palms come apart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back down. Right hand to the floor beside us. Reach over with the left. Good. Inhale up. Left hand towards the mat. Reach over with the right. Good. Inhale. Exhale down. Other side. We'll do this a few times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Exhale down to the right side. Let's stay there for a breath. Really reach out. Stack the shoulders. Bring that bicep back by the ear. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Other side. Good. Inhale, coming back up. Right hand is going to come around towards the left knee or thigh. Use your left hand behind you to prop you up tall. Nice gentle twist since it's just our first. Good. Inhale through center. Exhale, other side. Good. Inhale back through center. Let's come around through tabletop, hands and knees. So palms underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. Let's work through cat and cow. Follow your breath here. Inhale, arch the back, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone towards the sky. Then exhale, round and tuck. Again, inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, round and tuck. Good. Follow that a few more times, following your own breath. Try not to collapse into the elbows or the shoulders. We really want to push the ground away with the palms. One more full breath. After your next exhale, meet me back in neutral spine. Good. Let's extend that right leg back behind us. Find your balance here. Belly button towards your spine. Gonna add the opposite arm. So left arm, right leg, really reaching long. Good. Bring that left hand towards the mat. Gonna bend the knee. Actually, let's straighten that right leg. Toes toward the mat, then we're going to shift the weight back. So nice calf stretch. Good. Good. Shift the weight back forward. Lift that right leg. Bend the knee this time. Extend that left arm back up. We're going to reach around. Reach for that foot. See if you can find it. This may be enough just right here, holding on. If you like to press your foot into your palm, you can lift away a little bit. Press into the mat. Good. Extend everything back straight. Hand and knee towards the mat. Let's switch sides. So left leg behind us. Find the balance. Extend the right arm. Gaze towards the mat, reaching long, breathing. Good. Exhale. Right hand comes to the mat. Toes, left toes towards the mat behind you. Shift the weight back. Calf stretch. Good. Shift the weight back forward. Extend that left leg back up. Bend the knee. Right arm extends. We're going to reach around behind. See if you can find that left foot. Good. Extend everything back out. Hand and knee towards the mat. Child's pose here. You can widen the knees if you like. Sit back onto the heels. Reach the fingertips forward. Good. Inhale, come back up. Let's drop the forearms towards the mat. We're going to extend the legs behind us. So forearm plank. Find your breath here. We're going to drop our right knee towards the mat. Then straighten it back. Left knee towards the mat. Extend. Right knee. Left knee. Right knee. Left knee. Good. Extend. This time we're going to drop the hip towards the mat. So right hip, back through center, left hip, back through center, right, left. One more time each side. Good. Good. Let's drop down to our tummies. Keep those forearms there. I'm going to pull the chest through our shoulders. So we have a little opposition going on here. Pushing your chest through the shoulders and pulling your elbows towards your body. Full body stretch. Think of reaching all the way out through your toes and all the way out through the crown of the head. Good. Lower the upper body down. Palms are going to come underneath your shoulders. Tuck the toes. We're going to push up through tabletop. Then downward facing dog. So lift the heels up and back. Hips up and back. Walk it out. Bend one knee and straighten the other, then switch sides. It's okay if the heels don't reach the mat. Just working in that direction. Working your tailbone towards the sky, pressing the ground away with your palms. Full body stretch. Good. Let's look up between the hands. We're going to walk our hands back towards our feet. Forward fold here. If you have a block, even a book, something under your hands, if you'd like a little extra support, you can always have it there. Slight bend in the knees, hips about, or feet about hip distance apart. Let the upper body get heavy. Let the shoulders get really heavy towards the mat. Gentle shake of your head, yes and no. Loosen up the neck muscles. Let your jaw relax. Good. Bend the knees a little bit extra. Drop the tailbone down and we're slowly going to roll up. Take a deep breath at the top. Reach up. Inhale. And exhale down. Good. Let's find the tops of our mats. Mountain pose. Let's get moving a little bit more. Let's see here. All right, mountain pose. Shoulders down and back away from the ears. Find all four corners of your feet. Nice neutral spine. Let's actually inhale, reach up here. Grab an opposite wrist. So right wrist is gonna grab that left. You're gonna gently pull over for a side body stretch. Inhale through center, switch sides. Good, inhale back up. We're gonna open up the arms out towards the side. Nice twist here. So we're gonna look over our right shoulder and bring our arms in that direction. Airplane them out. Good, trying to keep the lower body towards the front. Good, inhale center, exhale other side. Good, inhale back through center. Hands come down. We're gonna inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at the hips, bend the knees to come down. Inhale, flat back, hands to the shins, the thighs. Really reach long through the crown of the head. Exhale, forward fold. Both hands to the mat. We're gonna step back to plank. I'm gonna stay here for a breath. We're gonna take this one a little slower and then we'll get to moving some more. Good, you can always drop to your knees. Slowly lower down into your tummy, chaturanga. Let the elbows graze the ribs. Good, palms stay there, baby cobra. Lift the chest. Keep those elbows bent. Good, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, push back. Good, we're gonna inhale, right foot towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Good, next exhale, right elbow towards the right, or right knee towards the right elbow. Hold, good, press back. Right knee, left elbow, cross, press back. Good, this time we're gonna swing that right foot up. Plant it close to the right palm. Find that lunge here. You can always drop that back knee down. Want the front knee over that front ankle, not in front. Keeps your knees safe. Left hand's gonna come to the mat. We're gonna open up towards our right side. Lift the right fingertips towards the sky. Press out through your back heel. Drop the tailbone. Good, exhale, right hand towards the mat. Step back to plank. Vinyasa here, slowly lower down. Cobra, baby cobra. Downward facing dog. You can always skip the vinyasas and just press back to a down dog. Left foot, three-legged dog here. Fix that. Nobody wants to see my belly. Good. Next exhale, left elbow to left, or left knee to left elbow. Good. Press back. Cross left elbow to right. Press back. Good. Swing that left foot forward, plant it close to your left palm. Find your lunge. You can always drop that back knee down. Good. This time your right hand stays on the mat. Let's open up towards the left side. Good. Exhale, hand down. Step back, vinyasa if you want to take it, or just in downward facing dog. So plank or down dog. Lower down. Cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Find your breath. Press the heels towards the mat. And again, it's okay if they're not touching the floor. It's not the goal of yoga. You want to see how it feels in your body. Good. Hop, skip, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise into mountain. Exhale, down. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Palms to the mat. If you need to bend the knees to get there, step back to plank. You can always bring the knees to the mat. Chaturanga. Cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. We're gonna add on here. So right foot, three-legged dog. Really extend. Good, swing that right foot up. You're gonna come into warrior one. Drop the left heel. Bend that front knee over the ankle. Inhale, reach up. Warrior one. So that back foot, maybe the toes about 45-degree angle. Whatever feels comfortable for you. If that's a lot for the knee or the hip, you can always lift the back heel and make it a crescent pose. Good, let's open this up, warrior two. Back foot parallel with the back of the mat. Try not to let your right knee fall in. We want to keep it pressing out towards our pinky toe. Reaching out long. Good. Let's windmill everything towards the front of the mat. Hands, back foot. So we're in that lunge again. Step back. Either downward facing dog or take the vinyasa with me. Step back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Cobra, upward facing dog. And meet me back in downward facing dog. Other side here. Left foot, three-legged dog, really extend. Good, swing the left foot up. Warrior one, drop that right heel. Inhale, reach out. Watch your front knee. Good, I'm gonna turn away from the camera here. Warrior two, back foot parallel with the back of the mat. I'm gonna keep this front knee bent and pressing towards our pinky toes. Good, windmill the hands back towards the front. Frame that foot, bring the toes along with you. Excuse me. Step back in downward facing dog or vinyasa, whichever you like. With the plank, chaturanga, cobra, upward facing dog. Meet me back in down dog. Good, walk, skip, step or jump, front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise into mountain. Exhale, down. You can stay where you are. We are going to do a tree pose. See how I'm doing on time. Actually doing pretty good. All right, so tree pose here. Find that mountain pose, shoulders down, back away from the ears, create that space there. Standing up tall, gonna shift the weight into our left leg. So we can start with the right toes on the mat and our heel on our calf. So we're working this right knee away from our midline, so we wanna aim towards the other side of the room. You can stay right here with the toes. You can come up towards the calf. You can come up a little bit higher if you like, in the thigh. So if you're up here, not trying to jut this right or left hip out, kind of like that, we're pushing the foot into the thigh and pushing the thigh into the foot. That helps with our stability. Find your core lock. That's engaging your pelvic floor and also your belly lock, stomach lock. Good. We're going to inhale, add a little movement here if you like. It's okay if you're waving around or falling. It's fine. Just find your spot. And you can always take the foot lower. And as I always say, it's okay to lose your balance because you can't find your balance without losing it, right? It's my bit of yogic wisdom for the day. Good. Your next exhale, lower the arms. Good, then gently bring the leg off. Wherever you are, shake it out. Other side. So we're going to shift the weight into the right foot. Okay. Left foot is now going to come out. And again, you can start with the toes on the mat, heel into the calf. Hands can come heart center if it's a little bit better for your stability to widen the arms, that's fine. Foot can come up to the calf with the toes off, or even up higher at the thigh. Try not to put it on your knee. It's not really good for your knee to put that pressure on it. But again, wherever you are, we're moving that left knee away from the body. So it's a bit of a hip opener, balance, stability. Find your focal point. Just a place maybe on the floor in front of you, on the wall. Something to focus on. Add a little bit of movement if you like, reaching the arms towards the sky. Good. Slowly lower the arms down first. And let that left foot go. Shake it out. Find that tops of your mat. Again, if you weren't there already, mountain pose, roll the shoulders down and back. Close your eyes here if that feels comfortable for you. Even just standing still in a mountain pose. Sometimes closing the eyes throws your balance off a little bit. And it also takes that sight away from you, so when we're standing here, we can feel it a little bit more. Taking one of your senses away helps you feel it inside of your body just a little bit more. Find all four corners of your feet. Gentle bend in your knees. Gonna inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good. This time we'll step back with our right foot only. So find that lunge here. Gonna stay here for a breath or two. Good. Step the left foot back. Plank. Good. Slowly lower down onto your tummy. Stay there. Extend the arms out in front of you. Legs behind. Superman pose. We're going to inhale. Lift the arms. Lift the feet. Press the pubic bone into the mat. Reach out in all directions. Create that space. Don't forget to breathe here. Good. Exhale down. And take crocodile pose if you like. Stack the hands. You can rest your forehead down, your chin down. Good. Extend the arms and legs back out. Inhale. Reach everything out again. Superman. This time we're going to swim. So a little bit of rocking action. Right, left, alternating. Swim, swim, swim. And go a little faster. Feel the lower back. Good. Reach, hold, and lower. Crocodile pose. Bend the knees, bottoms of the feet towards the sky. You can gently rock side to side. Helps release the lower back. back out, palms underneath the shoulders. Gonna come up through a baby cobra. So very little, chest just off the mat. Elbows very, very bent. Tuck those elbows into your ribs. Reach out through the toes. Gonna hold for a moment. You can stay right here if you like to take a little bit extra strengthening. Lift the palms off the mat and hold. Good, palms back on the mat. We're gonna press back, child's pose. Good, push forward through a plank. You can have your knees down if you like. Gonna go ahead and do another chaturanga here, lower down. Cobra, upward facing dog if you like. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Press up and back. Good, look up at the hands. Let's walk the feet towards the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise in the mountain. Exhale, down. Other side here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. This time we're going to step back only with our left leg. So do that on the other side. A little bit of a lunge. Think of dropping the tailbone down. You can always bring the knee to the mat. Front knee stacked over that front ankle. Good, step back, plank, lower down, stay here. We're gonna reach around behind us. So fingertips pointed towards our toes, bend the knees, we're gonna reach for our feet. If you can't get your feet, it's okay, I will show you what to do. Okay, so let's go there first. So, okay, can't get the feet. We're still gonna pull the heels in towards us. We're gonna lift the chest and just reach. So a lot of core, lower back here. If you can have your feet, you can do that full bow pose. Lifting off a little bit more. You can lift the thighs off the mat. Trying to not let the knees splay out to the side. Good, lower everything down towards the mat, so rest your head. Good, palms to the mat. Tuck the toes. You're gonna push up to plank. Lower back down, chaturanga. It's vinyasa, right? We gotta do it. If you don't wanna take it, go ahead and push up through down dog. So lower down. Cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good, walk the feet towards the front of the mat. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Good, inhale, rise in the mountain. Good, exhale, down. Gonna inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair pose. Shift the weight into the heels. You can't get a good yoga class, right, without a chair pose. So bend the knees, shift the weight into the heels, press back, press the tailbone towards the mat. I'm gonna leave hands heart center here. Good. Step back with our right leg. I'm gonna turn. Step back with our right leg. I'm gonna open both feet up towards the right side. Wide stance. Hands on the hips, hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Whichever is better for you, we're gonna lower straight down the middle. So think a long spine as you come down. Slight bend in the knees. You can bring your hands down to the mat. If you have a block, book in front of you, you can bring your hands down whenever you're ready. Good, if your hands are not on the mat, go ahead and bring them down. if you can make it there, or the block, okay? So if your head is lower down, work your hands towards your midline, your tailbone towards the sky. Good. Walk the hands back out for a flat back. We're going to keep our right hand on the mat and open up towards the left side. Remember the softness in your knees. Good. Exhale, top arm down, inhale up, other side. Good. Exhale, arm down. Good. So if you have a block or a book, you may be here, and that's good. So what we're going to do now is just lean into the right side. You can bend the knee a little bit. You can bring the hands, walk the hands over. You can fold a little bit more over that right leg. Good. Walk through center. We're going to walk towards the left side. You can bend the knee a little bit more if you like. Good. Walk through center. Everyone's super favorite pose here in Malasana. It's really not. So we're going to walk those feet in a little bit more. A little bit wider than hip distance, feet about 45-degree angle. We're going to drop that tailbone down towards the mat. If you have a pillow or a block, you can always rest on it, okay? So think tall spine, working on the hips here. And we're not trying to hold our buns up, but it's okay if you're there. Good. Hands are going to come back up. We're going to straighten the legs and work back up. Maybe a bit of a forward fold. A little bit of wide legs. And slowly roll back up. Go a little bit more wide leg before we come in. So about 45-degree angles with the feet here. Shoulders down and back. We're going to drop the tailbone down, bend the knees. Want the knees tracking over the toes. You can always bring the hands to the thighs for that extra support. So we're not leaning into them. Want to be able to lift our hands. So this is modified goddess. Think of open chest, long spine. Good. Let's go ahead and drop our right shoulder towards the mat. You can turn to look up if that's okay for you. Good. Back through center, other side. Good. Back through center. Hands to heart center. We're going to inhale up, star pose. Exhale down, cactus arms. Open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift up onto the right toes. Let's try that. Good, right heel down, left toes. Good, one more time, right side. Left side. Good, both. Under the toes. Good, slowly come up through star pose. Keep those heels up. Good, lower down, walk it in. We're gonna sit down. So if you have a pillow, might help out here. Or your block, if you have a block. Or a blanket. You can always place the blanket underneath the sit bones here to help with a little bit of space for your hips and your knees. Start with the bottoms of the feet together, butterfly pose. Good, you can hold on to the feet. However close they are into your body is all up to you. You can lean over just a little bit if you like, a little bit extra. So here's where those blankets can come in. If you're having a hard time with a knee or a hip, or you're taking a little extra care of it, you can slip it right in there. You're still getting that work. So don't think that as a modification. It's helping you. So you have lots of options there. You can still be working them away, but it gives you that extra support that you need, that you may need. Good. Straighten the legs up, sit up tall, flex the feet, toes pointed towards the sky, long, tall spine. Press the palms into the mat, like you're lifting your upper body off the mat. Good. We're going to inhale up and exhale, fold over your legs. You can hold on the thighs, the calves, the feet. You can use a towel, strap, a belt around your feet to help you a little bit. So we're going to cross our hands in front of us. My left hand's going to go towards my right hand towards my left. I'm going to inhale. My right hand's going to stay on my left foot. I'm going to sit up, and as I sit up, I'm going to press the ground away and lift that left foot. Right arm's going to come behind me. I can't straighten it out because I'm close to the wall, but reaching out. So here, getting that nice deep twist. You can always keep that hand towards the mat. So we're not going to lean back into it. We want to be sitting up tall. Good. Exhale. We're going to come back and fold over our legs. And we'll do the other side. So that left hand towards the right side. Going to inhale. Bring that leg with you. Right arm's going to come behind. Again, that right hand can be at the mat, holding you up a little bit more. Good. Coming back forward. Good. Slowly roll up. A little bit of boat pose here. So find those sit bones. And then lean past them, okay? Feet can stay on the mat. Hands can come to the thighs. We're gonna shift the weight back. Long spine, open heart. You can begin to sit back just a little bit more, lifting the feet off the mat. Shins can come parallel. You can always keep the toes close to the mat. And bring the hands out to the side. There's so many variations of boat pose. Wherever you are, just breathe. That's most important. Good. So we're going to come down, and as we come down, we're going to gently cross the legs and do a bit of a forward fold. So just fold down. Don't have to touch the mat with your forehead. You want to feel the stretch. Release the lower back. Good. Inhale, come back up. Another boat pose. Bring those legs out in front. Breathe. Good. This time we're going to let the feet drop to the mat. Sit up a little bit taller. Palms are going to come beside our hips, our glutes. Reverse tabletop. So good stretch through the upper body here. Press both feet into the mat. Lift the tailbone, okay? Have control of your head here. So feel that stretch. Push the ground away through the palms. Good. If you want a little bit extra, you can straighten the legs out for a reverse plank. You can stay into reverse tabletop. Good. Slowly lower down. Good. Bring the knees back in one more time. Boat pose. Oh my gosh, my neighbors are having a drive-by honking. It says happy birthday. Someone's having a birthday. Good. Lower those feet back to the mat. Good. So we're going to work on one here that I normally don't do. So have this pillow here if you like. Have your block. If you have it, have a blanket. Okay, so we're going to reverse it or come into a Actually, let's do cow face pose. So let's bring our left hip or left foot really close into that right hip. Right leg, we're gonna bring over the left. So those knees are almost stacking. Okay, so this is what it would look like. Find the sit bones. If we're not quite there, it's not a problem. It's what the block is for, right? Stick it underneath there to support it. I actually kind of like the pillow kind of being right there, a little bit of extra support. And even if you're not there, that foot can come to the mat, right? Sitting up tall. Breathing wherever you are. So we're getting that internal rotation of both hips, right? So we're gonna do a little bit of an arm stretch to add on here. If you have it, you don't have to have a strap. But what we're gonna do, our right knee is up. Left arm's gonna come over the top, so we're getting that tricep stretch. Right hand's gonna come behind. Reach those fingertips together. You can hold on to your shirt. You don't need any fancy props in yoga, right? The fingertips don't touch, mine aren't. So it's cool, right? Work them towards that. You can stay right here. You can have a towel, you can hold on to your shirt. I can also show you the strap holding on. That's a towel would be amazing here. Get that deep stretch. And you can stay right here if you want a little bit more hinge over. So really good stretch in the hips. Good, slowly come back up. Keep the arms there. Can you undo your feet with keeping the arms there? Maybe have that Sukhasana with the feet, just the easy seated pose. Good, release the arms. Now we're gonna do the other side with the legs, and then we'll lay down and get our nice deep breaths for Shavasana. So, right leg, we're gonna bring that right heel really close into the glutes, as close as you can get it. It's okay if it's not all the way there. Keep that pillow or blanket. Left leg, trying to stack our knees, right? So remember your options. You can be here. You can have that little extra support with a blanket or a towel. Okay, sitting up really tall wherever you are. Have your foot on the mat. Still getting that internal rotation with the hips. Still working it. Okay, so find your spot. Breathe through it. Good, so this time we're gonna put our right arm over for that and reach back. And then our left hand is gonna come around and up. So again, you can hold on to your shirt, you can have a towel, you can just reach the fingertips together. You have that towel, just have it in one hand and reach around and grab with the left. Working the fingertips towards each other. If you want a little bit extra, you can hinge forward at the hips. Take care of your hips, take care of your knees. Slowly come back up. Release the towel, blanket, whatever you had for your prop. Let those legs come apart. Give them a little bit of a shake. Good, we're almost done. A few more minutes left here. I'm gonna roll down onto our backs, but wait, don't go yet. Let's do that core work. Always. So boat pose, right? And then slowly lower down. Good, full body stretch. Bring the arms up above the head. Reach the legs out long. Good, gently release the arms back by the side. Bend the knees, bring the feet close to the glutes. Bridge pose here, so hands next to you, maybe palms down towards the mat. Press both feet into the mat, lift the hips up. Try not to let the knees splay out to the side. So we're gonna lower the hips down. Don't get too comfortable. We're gonna inhale, come back up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Squeeze the glutes, exhale down. Inhale, lift, really squeeze it in. Exhale down. This time we're gonna inhale, reach up. Arms are gonna come up overhead. Exhale down. Inhale, back up. Arms up. Exhale down. Inhale up, squeeze. Exhale down. This time keep the hands down. We're gonna inhale the hips up. We're gonna stay here, so press both feet into the mat. Hands can stay at the side. You can reach for your fingertips underneath your glutes. And kind of externally rotate your shoulders under. Again, try not to let the knees splay out. And breathe. Good. Let those hands go if you were there. Slowly lower back down. Pull the knees into the chest. Gentle side to side rock. Get that lower back massage. Good. Last one's here, and then we'll do our Shavasana. So left foot on the mat. We're going to move out a little bit. Left foot on the mat. We're going to do a reclined pigeon here. Left foot on the mat, right ankle on the left thigh. So you can stay right here, just working the right knee away. You can reach through and pull the left thigh towards your body. You can straighten the foot. You can reach for the foot. There's all sorts of variations here. Stay safe. And remember, we're working on the hips and lower back. Good. Gently release that left foot towards the mat. Airplane the arms out to the side. We're going to add a twist in here. You can always have your blanket or block or pillow handy. What we're going to do is we're going to drop both knees over towards the left side. Keep that right shoulder blade on the mat. That pillow can come under that right knee if you'd like a little extra support. You don't have to, just know that it's available to you if you would like to have it. If you want extra, left hand on that right thigh, add a little bit of weight. Breathe into the lower back. Breathe into the hips. Breathe into the spine. Good. Gently come back up slowly. Stay right there with the legs. We're going to drop both knees over towards the right side. This time that left shoulder blade you want staying on the mat. That right ankle is still on that left thigh, kind of gently adding weight to it, pushing it towards the mat. So you get stretch into both hips here. Good. Inhale, back up. Switch sides. So right foot to the mat, knee bent, left ankle on that right thigh. You can stay right here. This may be enough for you. Just working that knee away. If you want extra, you can reach through and pull. Working that left knee away from your body. Good. Lower that right foot back down. Airplane the arms out. Going to come towards the right side first. So again, you can bring that pillow or blanket underneath for extra support. Breathe to the lower back. We're starting to slow down. Check in with yourself. See how the practice felt for you. Hopefully it went well. Nice cardio. Nice stretching through the body, maybe a calming of the mind, hopefully. Good. We're going to inhale back up and then drop the knees over towards the left side. Keep that right shoulder blade down. That left foot or ankle is still on the right thigh. Nice stretch through the right hip, the right glute. Good. Bring both knees back up. Let's pull both knees into the chest. Little gentle side to side rock before we come into Shavasana. This is perfect timing. Straighten the legs towards the sky, waterfall, maybe point and flex of the feet, a little bit of an ankle roll. Good. When you're ready, you can let the feet find the mat. You can have your knees bent if you like. If you do, let the knees rest on each other. If you like to straighten your legs out for Shavasana, whatever is comfortable for your lower back. But to wiggle around a little bit, find that comfy spot. Take a couple deep breaths as you're getting into your resting position. I urge you not to skip Shavasana. I know it's hard to just lay there and relax, right? That's not what we're trained to do, but it is very good for your body. Lets the practice kind of integrate into your body, into your mind. It's good for relaxation, stress relief, and it's good to just give yourself a moment every day where you don't have to worry about anything else but laying there and breathing, right? So close your eyes, take a couple breaths, let your body relax from your feet all the way up to your head, shoulder blades, maybe bringing the arms a little bit further away from your body. Let the shoulders relax down. Let the jaws soften. Relax. Just give your body and your mind permission to just take a few moments. Begin to deepen your breath again. Bring that energy back into your body, back into the room. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Moving your arms and legs just a little bit more. If your legs are straight, let your feet find the mats. And gently roll over to one side, kind of in that fetal position. Let your head rest on your arm. And when you're ready, gently push back up into just an easy seated pose. So I hope that that practice helped you. Helped energize, helped strengthen, helped calm. It's all good to have all that in your everyday life. I hope this video finds you well. I hope everyone is safe, staying healthy. And I will put this up on YouTube here in just a few moments. So you have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. Hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Out of the mouth. One more time, just like that. Good. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good one.